I'm back. Welcome to Jason as a Social Scientist by Mouth Daily. Pill number 205.22. Dang it to heck. Dang it to heck. Dang it to heck. Scientist 2. Dang it to heck. Dang it to heck. Christina Duran, Ben Wood. We're back! Yes! Yay! Woo! Woo! Viva! What? Dang Nation. We're back! Yes! Yay! I'm very thirsty. What? Dang Nation. We're back! Yes! I'm very thirsty. I think it's fair to call it Cottonmouth even. I think it's fair to call it Cottonmouth even. I have an idea with this lighting real quick too. I have an idea with this lighting real quick too. Waiting for disaster. Hey, Colleen. And Risa. Oh, I know. I didn't even put up this other light. That's why it looked bad. Ugh. And Risa. I know. I didn't even put up this other light. That's why it looked bad. I knew it seemed especially dark. Okay, and then now we can try that all over again. Especially dark. Okay, and then try that all over again. Oh, thank you, Chris. I was hoping that. Yeah, I guess it's more entertaining than just watching me sit, I guess. Thank you, Chris. I was hoping that. Yeah, I guess it's more entertaining than just watching me sit, I guess. trying to cast that double shadow, like, on with Superman here. I'm trying to cast that double shadow, so it looks like the Superman up there is casting a shadow along with the Superman down here. So it looks like the Superman up there. Where does rhubarb come from? There's rhubarb. Don't you just hate it or love it, depending upon how you feel about rhubarb? When you find a bag full of rhubarb on your phonograph. It's just, I don't know how to feel about it. When you find a bag full of it doesn't smell. Akasha loves it. Good. I must have got it from. And Laura went and visited her grandma today. Akasha loves it. Good. I must have got it from. Laura went and visited her grandma today. Akasha loves it. Good. Okay, let's see. Almost Arnold. Patient. Like what? Like patience. I was never a very patient person either. I never had the balls to complain though. I mean, I'm patient. That's not true. I'm patient, but I don't like delayed gratification. I think that's different than you know. We used to have rhubarb patch at my parents' house. I think it's gone though. My brother still owns the land, but I don't think the patch is there though. My brother still owns the land, but I don't think the patch is there. How was it last night? Did I not even use this last night? Or maybe this is what I did, I think. Let's put it on a record. Let's put it on a record. Let's play Bewitched. No, let's play If I Had You On a Desert Island. This one has a big crack in it, so it tends to be hard on the needle. Let's play Bewitched. No, let's play If I Had You On a Desert Island. This one has a big crack in it, so it's a good song though. still too bright on. I need to see what the show. This TV doesn't give me a good representation of what the show looks like. My kids hate the way the color and contrast is set up. Yeah, that's too bright. Damn it, Benwood. I gotta blow my nose. What song do I have to sing, Arnold? I should listen to that too. Do you hear the crack? Damn it, Benwood. What song do I have to sing, Arnold? I should listen to that too. Do you hear the crack? Nice, man. I have a bunch of records that my grandma gave me. So a lot of these that I'm listening to for the first time. I don't know. I bought this phonograph for nostalgia, right? Because when I was a kid, my dad bought this one. I was about 11, and then when I moved out. I don't know. I like to go antique stores like my parents did, and went with my girlfriend at the time. We were living together, and saw this and got it. We bought it together for my birthday. And when I got it, my grandma was excited that somebody could play the records, but I never listened to them. I never had a reason to. Never musical, but thanks to the Book of Face and the lack of copyright, or the inability to play copyrighted music, these both convenient but really kind of nice. It's like, I don't know, it gives it a unique sound, I think. So thanks, Grandma and Uncle Alan. I don't know. And thanks, Mom and Dad, for dying so I can have this phonograph to play the cylinders. No, I wish you hadn't died. All those people are dead. Everybody's dead. There's some poking happening. Right here in the echo chamber. Excuse me, my shirt was caught in my pant line. What's the volume set at? Excuse me, my shirt was caught in my pant line. There's not video and sharing. Wow. Send it to me in Messenger. I'd like that. That'd be nice. There's not video and sharing. Wow. Sharing is caring. Send it to me in Messenger. I'd like that. That'd be nice. There's not video and sharing. Wow. Sharing is caring. Messenger. I'd like feedback again. I turned it up too loud. I need to draw some flames for the fireplace. I can do that. Just like, I don't know what. I got this paper here. Maybe I can even run a fan on it and make it shake. Yeah, like, I'm sorry, man. I know it's... I need an in-house band, really. I really do need... I can't do it all myself, not really well. But, you know, like a one-man show, that's half the fun, though, right? I don't know. I'll tell you what's fun about it, right? You know. I know. Dang it, a hack! Yeah, once I get up, I should probably... You guys ready for Arnold? Are you guys ready for him? I've left him in the cold for enough time, probably. Hopefully he thaws out okay. Still intact. I have no idea. Fucking A. I mean, dang it to heck. Spilled the dog's water. I did do the dishes tonight. Okay, we gotta do this. I did do the dishes tonight. Okay, we gotta do this. Man, oh man. I don't even know what I'm complaining about exactly. Take what is a no? Oh, I tried. Well, I spilled the dog water. Come on, man. Take what is a no? Oh, I tried. Well, I spilled the dog water. Come on, man. gonna pack one more bowl here. So I'm gonna be ready for. Because I think he's gonna try to whip me in line. I know it, and I gotta stiffen up my resolve. I tell you what, Arnold, I'm not apologizing to my wife. I'll tell you that. No, I probably will. You're right. But not about this. I tell you what, Arnold, I'm not apologizing to my wife. I'll tell you that. No, I probably will. Well, I guess I already did apologize for my role in it. I'm always apologizing. But is Arnold even here? I'm talking to him like he is. Hopefully he'll still take my call. Sam Donahue says, "Hey Jason, hey Sam, how's it going, man? Welcome. We're just about to commune." Sam Donahue says, "Hey Jason, hey Sam, how's it going, man? Welcome. We're just about to commune." Somebody is saying I should go to use. A couple people have talked about Twitch, and this guy wants to put my live feed on his stream with a link to me. Sounds. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay. I have too much anxiety. Like I said, it's been a really rough day. It really has. You guys want to hear about it? I don't know. Should I even? I don't even know if I should talk about it. Sometimes I talk about things that are too personal. People say, that's a private matter. And I'm like, well, is that really for you to decide? Hey, Jimmy Bud Lover Beneath, thank you for sharing the show. Thank you, Christina Duran. Like, I don't know, I really appreciate it. It's really cool. Hey, Jimmy Bud Lover Beneath, thank you for sharing the show. Thank you, Christina Duran. Like, I don't know, I really appreciate it. Alright, what am I even doing? calling Arnold. He's a member of the 101st Airborne 2nd Battalion, soon to be deployed for his, sounds like 7th or 8th deployment, and yeah, I think we have a lot in common. We'll like be able to, I don't know, he seems a little bit like my dad, so it's cool. All right. I balanced out the light. It helps. Like I had it all fuckered up. I think this is a lot better, much better balance. I balanced out the light. It helps. Like I had it all fuckered up. I think this is a lot better, much better balance. Alright, I'm going to take my phone off of airplane mode and make the big call. Alright, I'm going to take my phone off of airplane mode and make the big call. Commissioner Gordon, is that you? No.
Yeah, that is me.
Hey, Stephen Arnold. I can't remember how to pronounce your last name.
Commissioner Gordon? Yes, it is. Yeah, Sergeant Stephen Arnold.
Hey, Stephen Arnold. It's
Hoskins.
here. Let me turn down some of this other stuff here. We're having a hard time here. I think you might have to turn down your volume a little bit.
Oh my God, you're wearing pants.
You gotta turn your volume down, sir. Sergeant! Officer! Soldier, turn that down. Sergeant, officers, soldier, turn that down. What's that? Did you turn down the show? Okay. I am. Hey, they were boxers. You see more at the beach, right? I've worn briefs on Bimouth Daily. You still got to turn down your show, man. You got to turn down your computer. Yeah, you got to. Yeah. Much better. Yeah, that should be better.
All right, so it is 12:30, and I am Staff Sergeant Stephen Hoskins.
Hoskins. That skins was the last word. Hoskins.
Yeah.
You still got to turn down your volume, man. I think maybe just keep up the video, but don't don't have the volume. I think it's not working. I was gonna plug in the vaporizer too.
All right, there you go. The video's down.
Oh no, keep the video on so you can see what people say. Just turn the volume all the way down.
101st Airborne. no, I still have the video on.
Okay, good.
Anyways, but I can answer some questions. I can't do face video, for obvious reasons.
Just like there can be consequences for being in the well, I know for sure one guy got in trouble for doing porn, and I think he got like in big trouble for that. But this isn't quite pornography, but still I do drugs and stuff on the show. Though you're not doing drugs, and you're just you're just here as a guest, so, and you're not even actually in the room, so yeah, I think you're I don't think you're like right here. I don't think you're gonna get in trouble. You're not doing anything wrong, right? Like,
yeah. So I will answer any questions.
I'm gonna turn down my volume. So yeah, you've had 8. This will be your 8th deployment now, right?
Yeah. I just I was drinking a little bit. Just took a little bit of a nap and woke up, and you called me.
And you, I don't know. So how did you find the show?
A friend of mine was showing it, and you've got to be the goofiest bastard on the face of the earth. Swear to God.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I take that as high praise. I'm the court jester.
Yeah, literally. The second next thing next to naked jumping jacks. Just.
I know, it's like it's almost like I'm nude. I'm just like my personal life is naked. But my body isn't. So I don't know. It's still, you get the voyeuristic
that other
thing.
night when me and my brothers I'm up in Minnesota right now. I have a wife. Anyways, that other night when you were singing, you weren't wearing fucking pants at all.
I wasn't? Are you sure?
Yeah, you weren't. You were wearing underwear.
Was that wasn't last night?
No, you were wearing underwear. That's why we were laughing so fucking hard.
Wait, are you talking about, when was this? It wasn't last night though, right? That wasn't last night? Because I'm saying...
Yeah, no, it was the night before.
Oh, no, it was last night then. Really? Yeah. I only had underwear on? Last night though, right? Was I drunk?
You were.
No.
It was like,
was I drunk? No, I wasn't
it was
drunk.
Underwear.
Is it too? Are you guys thinking it's too bright? I think they're saying the it's too bright. I do have, like, let me know how this is. We'll give you choices here.
Well, I'd like to give a holler out. Johnson, Jennings, and Underwood have already deployed Afghanistan.
What? Can you say their names again?
Johnson, Jennings, and Underwood. They've already deployed Afghanistan.
Well, keep them in our minds, and I think it's important that we. I'm really glad you're here, because I think it's important we talk about the people that serve and that serve under our name, and I don't know, like, so often we get caught up on bullshit, and I don't know, it's people for how many years? Like, so 7 or 8 deployments in how many years?
This will be my 8th deployment. I've already done 7.
And when was your first?
In a year and 2 months and so many days.
When was your first deployment?
My first deployment was Ramadi, Iraq.
Well, when was it? Like, how long ago?
When was your first deployment?
God, that was 10, 11 years ago.
When was it?
So, like, and how long is there? Like 6 months? Is there 12 months?
6 to 8 months.
Okay. Yeah. So, gone at least half the time in that 11. That's and you know you're definitely not the only person that spent half of the past decade fighting a war in another country. Like, and I don't think we talk about that at all. And you were injured yourself, and you continue to serve. So I think like that's pretty fucking stoic. And I don't know. It's easy for me to say, and I don't feel like my words feel pretty empty. Like
you're fine, man. You know what? The one thing we talked about when we were drinking the other night is all of us want to hold you down and give you a fucking haircut.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course, you guys are hazing. Of course, you guys. Like I didn't join the military for a reason.
No, he's like, well, Harrison and Underwood shipped out yesterday. He was like, God damn, we need to hold him down and give him a fucking haircut.
After I dance for you, you still want to? That's cruel and unusual. You like this machismo bullshit. This is military. I'd shake up the military if I was in charge.
Well, I do have a new joke. You know, without nipples, tits would be pointless.
You told me that, and I instantly said we could still titty fuck them.
All right, so I'm Staff Sergeant Stephen Arnold Hoskins. I'll take some questions. I don't mind taking questions.
Well, the other thing you said we could talk about, and if they have questions about this or your military service, like, well, you're a big Catholic dude. I come from a Catholic family as well. I'm a cultural Catholic, an atheist since 10, but cultural Catholic. It runs deep, so your son has come out, and I can't help but wonder what it would be like if I'd come out to my dad and just like. And you're like, yeah, I think it's an interesting story if you're willing to talk about it.
It took me a bit to accept that, but my main concern is it's the military. It's the last bastion of the good old boys school, and I know how the military is, and I've tried to get him to just kind of just calm it down, keep it quiet, because the military is don't ask, don't tell. Okay? And he's stationed at a certain base where there's tons of infantry, and I'm kind of afraid, one day I'll get that phone call, where he got his ass kicked. And I'm just concerned about his health and welfare. I don't.
So do you think he doesn't believe that there is a risk? And I'm wondering, like,
no, he's like 23. He thinks he knows everything.
And does he think that? Or what does he say when you say that? Does he's like, I'm not gonna like that won't happen?
Well, I'm the old man. Okay. That he thinks he knows everything, and I don't know anything. But I've spent a lifetime, a career in this army, and it took me a while to accept that. I mean, he's my son. I still don't agree with it, but I know the military, and I'm just worried one day I'll get a phone call. He comes in a bar, he gets his ass beat, has to stand for his first sergeant. This way it is.
Well, I'm not in the military, so I don't if the risk is what you're saying is great, I would have concerns too if my kid was openly, in harm's way. That doesn't mean I think he shouldn't do it. I think I really do feel like it's a personal choice. Like,
I mean, the civilian world, fine. You can. Forget you're saying this. You can suck a dick in the civilian world. Okay. Nobody cares, okay?
No, people care. People care. Totally don't worry. The people care.
Yeah, but it's totally different. Military world, you suck a cock, you raise your hand and said, I would serve my country. It is totally
Well, I think
Okay.
I think it's different in the sense maybe if you're what you're saying that there's it's a greater risk, but like fuck that like they really need to change the policy in the military that so that like there is no problem, and that like anybody that would engage in hazing or beating up somebody, like what I asked you before is like where are the people that like why aren't there people that stand up like no, that's wrong, I'm not gonna fucking beat somebody up when they walk out of a bar.
The military's different. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
like we're all our choices. We're all our
If you
choices.
join the military, you raise your hand and you say that I will serve my country. You throw your hand up. Okay?
Yeah.
It is a lot different.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, and like you sign away your free rights, you're subject to a different law, but that doesn't mean that it's not the Bible. Like the rules of military service can change and adapt.
It doesn't work that way in the military. Okay,
it does change though. Things change.
It should be.
It takes leadership to change it. And it's not in it's not in the leadership that you have to be violent and beat somebody up, and that's side from what military law is, what you've raised your hand to do.
Military, they're not exactly Harvard graduates, magna cum laude. They're rednecks. They're from Alabama, New York. They're from Biloxi. They're not exactly the most tolerant people.
Yeah, well, people need to learn. People need to learn.
Yeah, I know. Well, eventually, maybe 10 years from now, but...
Well, it takes brave men like your son to come out and be the first ones out there.
Well, no, I don't mind him being gay. I just want him to be smart about it. Because, I've spent a lifetime in this military. And it doesn't work that way. The main thing I tried to tell him was, okay, fine, suck dicks. That's great. Go ahead and enjoy dicks. That's great. But you were at Fort Hood, one of the biggest infantry military installations on the face of the earth. You have 1st Cav, 7th Cav, 3rd Infantry Division. The main thing I've tried to tell him is use some sense, okay?
I don't disagree with you. I really don't disagree but it sounds like he's doing what he's doing anyway. That's like, and I just wonder what.
No, he won't listen to me. I'm like, I'm like, fine, you have a boyfriend, but you were in one of the biggest infantry divisions on the face of the earth, okay? And these are redneck peckerwoods, just like your dad, okay? So be a little discreet about it, okay? It's not civilian world. It's the military.
Well, and
okay?
I wonder, I hope that things, like that, because he, obviously is taking some risk. Oops. That your fear is unfounded, right? Like, hopefully things have changed somewhat. Like, I don't know.
Well, the thing I worry about is one day I'll get a phone call because he got his ass kicked in a fucking alley, and I had to talk to his first sergeant, and I just want him to use some common sense.
Like, I mean, how many times? There's probably not statistics on that, but like, how many times do you think? How many people get beat up every year for being gay in the military? I know you couldn't guess that number. You don't but do you think do you know many how many?
Fucking all the time. Well, it's not the gay thing. It's I'm a senior NCO, and I know how the military works. Okay, and it's fine him being gay, but I just want him to stop and think, and I want him to be safe. I don't want to get that phone call.
Yeah, safety is that's I think most parents' primary concern for their kid, and I being concerned about that, I think that I agree with that, and I under the right circumstances, like if the risk, like if you're not exaggerating the risk or misunderstanding the risk, and I don't think you are, I believe you. Then I would probably urge caution too, but like
yeah, well, he's 23. He thinks he knows everything, and I just, I don't agree with his life choice, but.
And are you sure that's not the reason?
I don't want to get that phone call one day. He's got his ass beat.
Is that? I mean, I don't know. I won't try to guess your motives, like,
Well, he's my son. Okay. I remember. God, when I was a young GI, I used to remember rocking him in a rocking chair and putting him to sleep, and I remember him, when he first told me he was gay, it took me a long time to come to terms with that. And then he went in the military, and I've spent a lifetime in the military, and I know how it works.
But the military is made up. It's made up of people, though. It's like my brother was in the military. Like it's just individuals, right? Like, and I don't know. The problem, I think, and it's not something alone to the military. You get groups of men together, and they behave poorly.
Yeah.
They behave poorly, and I don't know. And I think it's really it's true too. Like they just did some noticed a big effect with animal studies that, like, if male researchers are the ones that, if they're the odor of a male, like whether, not even just human male, like any sexually mature male, if they smell that like on clothing or something like that, they don't respond to pain in the same way, because fear kicks in. If they smell, if animals smell a man around, they like instantly like they won't show pain.
Don't get me wrong. I'm very proud of him. He decided to be a soldier like his dad. He actually did something smart. I have a week. He's flying home this weekend. I'm very proud of him. He's a soldier like his dad.
Yeah, like, and he's that's really cool. Like he's already through like basic training and everything, right? Like, I mean, he's proving himself.
He's done with his training. Anyways, well, he found out I'm deploying in a week, and it's my last deployment. I retire pretty soon. Anyways, but he quit doing the bullshit, and he did something with his life, and I'm proud of him. It's funny. God, do you remember what was that movie? I Love My Dead Gay Son.
No, I've never seen that. I've never heard of that one.
No,
actually.
What was it? No, it was. Oh God, I can't think of the movie. Jeez. But okay, I'm gonna be on all night, so I got the phone on. I'm put on speaker. I'll take questions. What the fuck are you smoking?
Me? Weed. Dad, you're gonna give me a haircut? Get a haircut and get a real job? You sound just like my dad. Like, I don't know. I remember him grabbing my mom kind of cut his balls off by the time I came around. I came around 11 years later than my brother. But like when he ruled the roost, when my brother and sister were around, like yeah, like I remember him grabbing my brother by like the back of his head and be like, "Get this haircut." I was like 5 years old and he's like 16. I don't know, but like my mom got in between my dad and him though. Like, no, I'm gonna smoke weed. It's legal in a lot of places. Decriminalized here. I'm not going to apologize to my wife. Well, what else am I? You and I need to put a collar on you, mister, and I am on your son's side. Like, Dad, just accept me, Dad. Accept me. You will never understand, Dad. No one understands me. I knew we're gonna have like, what do they call this? Like when we play out. Like this happens in group therapy when, like basically like in group therapy, if somebody reminds you of your dad or your whatever, it gives you the chance to like almost role play the interaction between like I can talk to you like you're my dad. I'm gonna work out some stuff that I have some like unresolved feelings I have towards my dad. And you're okay, Arnold?
Yeah, I'm drinking whiskey. Let's go.
Oh, this is fun. I need something to drink myself. I'm gonna stick to Coca-Cola and smoke the weed.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed. I just, I'm from Texas. I just drink whiskey.
Yeah, you're disallowed from all that. Man, and there's like real penalties. You're not even supposed to commit adultery, are you? Like there's like real
No, I am a Texas redneck Peckerwood.
Yeah, but in the military you get in trouble for shit, like for real.
Yeah, they piss fest us.
Yeah, and then not even just that, like you can't commit adultery, right? And you can't have gay sex. Wait, what? You have to like probably it's almost like you have to go to church on Sundays. Like, holy shit. Some places you do have to, like, pray. I know you do. Like, if you don't, you're probably getting your ass beat.
Most awesome woman on the face of the earth. Sorry to say.
I was Crackers drinking whiskey with you. Crackers drinking whiskey.
Okay, well, Harrison's not back, but you promised to sing I'm Hooked on the Feeling.
Angela wants me to sing I'm so pretty and witty and crying.
No,
that's what I
you
sang last night,
promised to
right?
sing I'm Hooked on the Feeling.
Oh, man. Alright, I gotta get on this pretty soon.
Well, at least play it.
No, I'll get around to it. We got time. We'll save that as a bonus. Dang it. Maybe I'll play a song though. We'll play the
I'll play the Redbone one.
The which one?
The Redbone one.
The Redbone.
Hang on.
I don't know how that verse goes. I'll butcher it. Alright, we're listening to Bewitched. Alright. I'm starting to take the top role more now. I don't know, what do you think? Your son is more of a top or a bottom? I'm a bad man. I'm gonna get beat up by the whole 101st Airborne.
While you're buying, half of us are deployed. Hey, did you say you were sorry?
What's that? What's that?
Did you say you were sorry to the woman that puts up with you?
I told you, I'm not doing it. Like, she owes me an apology. She hurt my feelings. My feelings are hurt. Again. Dang it. I'm sensitive, Arnold.
Okay, if you say you're sorry, I will sing I Feel Pretty and Oh So Pretty.
No, you can't buy it, man. I'm not for sale. Dang it to heck. I told you, man. We're gonna have a beef over this. Apologizing to my wife. You're walking in a minefield here, soldier. It's a minefield.
She's the only girl that'll put up with your dumb ass.
Well, I don't need anybody to put up with me. I don't. Fuck it. I told you I don't care. I'll live under a bridge and do the show for McDonald's.
Okay, tell her you're sorry, and I will sing. I promise. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Oh, you don't know how stubborn I am. You don't. What did I do wrong? I did nothing wrong. Like, once again, I'm disallowed and disinvited or not invited to...
Yeah, I know.
What do you know?
So tell her you're sorry.
No.
And I will sing I Feel Pretty, Oh So Pretty.
No.
Do it.
I don't even want you to sing it. You're making me mad, mister. I'm like, it's really, like, don't. How's that, sir?
Go on, do it.
I did apologize already, like, but I'm, whatever.
Yes, I am a staff sergeant, 101st Airborne. I'm going to be deployed in a week. Yes, Angela, you are smoking hot.
Hey, I don't know if she would appreciate that as a compliment or not. Maybe she does, but she's a good friend of mine, though. She is. Oh my goodness. I was gonna smoke a bowl. I still have to take my pill yet, Arnold.
Yes, Angela Lennox, you are so pretty.
She's she's doing I think she's singing the song. I'm so pretty and witty. Risa asks if you're catfishing us. I wouldn't have even guessed that. Not everything's smoke and mirrors, though. I guess so. It really doesn't matter. This show is nothing but smoke and mirrors. Nothing's real. Thank goodness. It's all written and produced by media professionals, big time television people.
Dang it, the heck. Shamelessness isn't always a bad thing. It's, I don't know. I spent too long filtering everything I said. I never said, I was a wallflower. I think people were really surprised when I opened my mouth. He's on the phone. I'm melting the ice caps. Look at me, I'm Atlas.
Yes, I saw you, Tiffany. You are hot.
Is everybody asking to be rated on their hotness? Am I hot, Arnold? Pretty sexy.
I know you're kind of fucking scary. Just a little bit. All of us 101st Airborne second bad guys want to give you a fucking haircut.
So I'm scared. I scare a whole battalion of men. Ah! Cracker wants to know what you think about Trump and also if he's hot. He's the whiskey fan, remember? So he's kind. You guys got that in common.
I don't care about that. I'm employing a week. Going back to shithole.
You don't care about politics, you mean? Or about whether he's hot?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
Okay. No, that's fine. I get that. That's an acceptable answer. I think. But what is Cracker hot? That's James Graham. Is James Graham hot?
Well, I get a week home, and then I'm going back to shithole. And that's my last guy over there.
Then you retire when? When you actually...
1 year, 2 months, was it 2.5 weeks and 3 days.
And is there any chance for that you'd be subject to like stop loss or something like that?
I can't answer that. You know I can't answer that.
No, I didn't know that, but I respect that. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't know. I didn't mean to ask something that you're not. I didn't know that was something that. So I apologize for asking that.
One more shot in the shithole, and but you know what I am.
No, everything's cool, right? I think dang it to heck. I dropped the whole world. Atlas shrugged.
Well, one more shot. I kicked down doors. We're trying to find terrorists.
Oh, I think you missed. I didn't ask that. Like, I just asked if you if there's I meant can they stop you from being could your retirement get derailed? Like the stop loss where they're they stop you from. I don't know if they still do that even, but when somebody is due to be their tour is up or their and then because like the military needs people, they can stop people from going into retirement? Like, is that?
Well, the only thing I care about is my men come back home alive.
No, I appreciate that. I mean, survival. When survival is what like that's the most. That's always the primary thing, and you have to do that first. It makes sense. I mean,
yeah. Yeah. Fuck games.
What's that?
We call it fuck games.
Oh, like what's that? Like, explain that to me. Fuck games.
Fuck games. You go to places where people shouldn't go, and you do a job and come back alive.
Well, do that. Come back alive. Cracker wants to know what a catfish is. Like, that's where somebody fakes an identity. Usually, the catfish is in the context of somebody like a classic catfish would be a guy pretending to be a 22-year-old girl and making a guy from across the country fall in love with him. Fall in love, and then I don't know, like sometimes just to be cruel, other times maybe as a scam. I don't know. Like there's there's a catfish movie and a catfish show.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Every time we kicked out a door, we do a fist bump, and we say the same thing: going in alive, coming out the same.
So you said you do have some PTSD. Like, how does that manifest for you? Like, do you, and like, I mean, how is it when you're actually in situation of war? Is that some PTSD is something you experience more when you're home, or is it?
My last tour, I was friends with a guy that had, it's kind of like a Canadian sport, and he was a nice guy, and we had to do a raid on his building, and he had RPGs and AK-47s buried in the basement.
Sam says the show is Frozen, and Cracker says that you're 65. Is that true? Are you 65? I don't know.
48, you asshole.
I don't know why he said that. But I don't know. Does their profile say 65? I don't know what's going on here.
Anyways, a week from now, I'm going live. I'll come out soon.
Oh, someone else said 65. Okay, I don't know idea. Like, I'm sorry if that's not. I don't really. Whatever. It's all good. So you're.
You're funny. Anyways, so apparently people have questions. I'll be on for a little bit. Yes, my cock is bigger than 5 inches.
Are we getting some? You're seeing more. I only see 2 comments at once. So somebody asked about your cock size. Who was that? Who asked about your cock size?
I'm not the biggest guy, but I have an awesome girl that thinks I'm big enough, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well, I think I am a fan of all cocks and all sizes. Every cock deserves attention.
Okay, right. I'm not touching that at all. I decided no, not touching that.
You don't think your cock deserves attention? Oh, poor man. Everybody deserves sex. even.
Well, I'm from Texas. I fell in love with the Minnesota girl, so I mean, you do the math.
I don't know. You guys have sex? that adds up, right? No, you like.
Well,
Yeah, well, how's your sex life? How often do you have sex? If you want to talk, like
I
we
do
can
have
talk.
4 daughters and 1 son.
4 daughters and 1 son. No, pretty good. I've got the 2 kids, but they're yeah, we got 2 kids, and we still have sex. We still have sex.
The video with the kiddos. Yeah, they're awesome kids.
Yeah, they are. They really are. Thank you. So you got like 4 girls and a son, huh? Right? That's pretty cool. I don't have any daughters. I kind of thought I wanted a pair, like a 1 boy and 1 girl. But then I don't know. After Alex was born, it's really nice that they have each other. They get they're 14 months apart, and they got each other's back, which is, I don't know, like that makes me feel. I hope they're able to always stay together like that.
All right. Well, you were supposed to field questions. I said I would answer any questions. So let's do this.
Yeah, you got all the comments up there. You can see them better than I can. I only can see 2 at a time. Sometimes I like it that way because I can't get wrapped up in the comments too much. Like otherwise, that's all I can do, and I have to look at my pretty face and stuff too. You know. Sometimes I like it that way because I can't get wrapped Ding. Up. Like otherwise, that's all I can do, and I have to look at my pretty face and stuff too. You know. Christina Benjamin asks, "Hi Jason, you doing okay?" Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I feel better when I do this silly show. Dang it. I feel shitty. Oh man, it was a shitty day. It was a really shitty day. Dang it to heck. I feel shitty. Oh man, it was a shitty day. It was a really shitty day. Dang it to heck. How are you? And Angela wants to know where you're being deployed to, and you told me over the phone you couldn't be too specific about that. And Angela wants to know where you're being deployed to, and you told me over the phone you couldn't be too specific about that.
I'm being deployed to Farai Province, Afghanistan. That's the most detail I can give.
Yeah, I thought you weren't going to say that. It's all good. It's all good. No one watches this crap anyway, don't worry. Especially terrorists.
Well, it's my last tour, and hopefully I get to retire.
I'm going to hit this bowl. I'm going to play some Bop It while you answer some questions. Here we go, Bop It.
Well, apparently Jason likes big butts, and he cannot lie. That other brother can deny.
I'm too pretty. I can't even do it.
Hey, brother, I've got to take the dogs out. I'm gonna eat for a little bit. All right.
I couldn't hear you. Let's see if I get it.
Said I had to take the dogs out. I'm gonna eat for a little bit.
All right, man. All right, well,
All right. All right, carry on. Bye.
All right, well, thank you for being on, man. I'm gonna betray my ignorance with the MA. Is that Maine, Massachusetts? Weed is legal to own and grow and buy in Maine and Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Missouri, but that's not Massachusetts. Mississippi. MISS, ISS, IPPI, IPPI, ISS, ISS, IM. Massachusetts spelling. I can't. MASSACHUS. No. From Boston. Nice. I haven't spent much time on the East Coast. I spent a weekend in New York City. I was at a millennial training for Service Employees International Union. I was a member of the SEIU, and technically they considered me a millennial. Like, I was right at the cutoff. They considered their definition of millennial was somebody who came of age around the millennial. So like 1997 is when I graduated high school. And I think it was like, you couldn't go. So I came of age in the millennium. The age of Aquarius. No, I don't know. I was born. I'm under this. Like, if I was born thousands of years ago, I would have been born under the star Aquarius. Now I was born. I don't know what that means to be born under a star, but and then what? What? Then millennium. Oh, I was in New York, so they sent me there for the weekend, and it was at like they have an office right like on Times Square, so like not like one block off Times Square. So and then I got to stay in a hotel that was one block off, and I stayed an extra day, and I had weed delivered to my hotel room by this dude from Jamaica, and like he stayed and smoked like 5 blunts with me. Stayed till like 5 in the morning. I was like, I couldn't take the weed home with me. I was like, yeah, let's smoke as much as we can. And then I went to Central Park and I smoked a joint there. And then I rode the subway and I went to the Natural History Museum and the something planetarium, the Hayden or something planetarium. Like I did the stuff I really wanted. I almost went to a Broadway show, but it was too expensive. I wanted to go see whatever Mormon one. I forget. Wow, I'm special. Yes, how again? But good. I am. And then I'm just rambling too much. I couldn't possibly know. And then, so that was just that weekend. And then after that, he taught me, like that Jamaican dude, he taught me about Plato's Cave. I'd never heard of that before, but he made me watch this video. And it's like how, like, people, if you were chained in a cave and, like, you were, like, all you saw were shadows on the wall. But, I don't know, never mind. I can't do it all. What else? Jacqueline, how are you? Risa went to the tomb of... Oh, but I've never been to Boston. No, that'd be fun. I went to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Is that in Washington, D.C.? I've never been there. I've always wanted to go there, too. Oh, man. I wanted to go... I'd love to see the
well, that phallic monument, right, in Washington. That one's pretty cool. It's kind of Egyptian too. I like that shit because it's like, I don't know, back when we had aspirations about things lasting more than a minute. Oh, yeah, like that. I want to see the Lincoln Memorial, the Vietnam, yeah, all that shit's cool. And do they have a subway? Probably not. It's probably, I think it's like a marshland or something. Circumcised monument. I know, like, so American. Of course, it's circumcised. You know, like, you know who we could thank for circumcision is that Kellogg's cornflakes, dude. Kellogg. He was all like, yeah, if we just cut off the foreskin and burn clitorises off with acid, like, it will stop all this masturbation business. It was all about stopping masturbation. Fucking assholes. I want my foreskin back. I want it back. Now I have a foreskin fetish because of it. Jesus is here. Thank you. I want my foreskin back. I want it back. Jesus. Now I have a foreskin fetish because of it. Jesus is here. Thank you. Jesus. Where are you? Oh, there you are, Jesus. He's always hiding. Jack asked how Jesus died tonight, so I had to explain to him what a crucifixion was. So, somebody, Christopher Zito, sent me this. He watched the show. He said, realized I needed Jesus in my life, and now Jesus is here. Fall River, Massachusetts. We have Lizzie Borden. She's the ex murderer, right? The ex murderer. Cracker doesn't want his foreskin back. No schmegma. No issues of sensitivity and premature ejaculation. Sure, man. Oh man, I just want to feel somebody nibbling my foreskin. Oh shit. Look at this shit. He's on wheels too. Whoa. my sheeple, my people. Dang it right to heck. You, Superman, move I command you part your sewing machine. Part it for me. Aha! You, Superman, move I command you part your machine. He floats. I'm gonna put a thin film of water down. Jesus can walk on a wet floor. Dang it to heck. I'm gonna put a thin film of water down. Jesus can walk on a wet floor. Jesus is the original undead zombie. Dang it to heck. He's a wizard zombie carpenter. Cloud Daddy, I don't know. I'm still blurry? Big Mac is here. I'm gonna try to log in, or never mind. Here, 1 second. gonna try to log in. Or hold on, 1 second. Nope. Dang it. Ugh. Nope. Dang it. Darn you, Book of Face. I don't know, you probably can't read that. Rodney. Poor Rodney. Never did anybody any harm, I swear. Winston Spoinkenting the third is alive and well. Although, dang it to heck, everything got switched around. The camera got adjusted for the better, but still, now he's off. We gotta move him right now. While you're watching, we're gonna move him. The third is alive and well. Although, dang it to heck, everything got switched around. The camera got adjusted for the better, but still, now he's off. We gotta move him right now. While you're watching, we're gonna move him. You're like, not this again. You're like, not this again. Alright, I'm just gonna have to start I'm gonna use my wife's account then. I'm just gonna have to start I'm gonna use my wife's account then. Dang it. This is ridiculous. What are you doing? It's getting worse, not better. Here, I'll shut down some of this digital datalyzing. What are you doing? I got the show playing too many times here. Oh my goodness. Abort! Abort! We're too far in, Captain. And you're still backwards. I got the show playing too many times here. Oh my goodness. Oh. Fuck. That face look right. I think he wants a fight today. The pig? I'm right. It's hard to wrestle a pig. I watched pig wrestling for the first time at the fair this past summer. You know, like the little kids are cute, but then I don't know. It gets kind of dirty when when it's a bunch of like 16-year-old kids trying to get a pig. It's just too much. It's inappropriate for public consumption. There should be laws against these. I'm pretty sure there are.
But then I don't know. It gets kind of dirty when it's a bunch of like 16-year-old kids trying to get a pig. It's just too much.
There.
Public consumption. There should be laws against these. I'm pretty sure there are.
Sophie's here. Where did you come from, Sophie?
Sophie's here. Where did you come from, Sophie?
Darn you, pig. I can see you wanting not to be in the right spot. Give it up, Jason. Give it up. Okay. Hold still, pig. Hold still. It's perfect. He needs wings. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Tell me what you guys think.
Okay. Hold still, pig. Hold still. Perfect. You need wings.
Oh.
You know what I'm thinking about?
I was thinking about pulling these suckers down and hanging up twin. Yeah. Twin. Space stations over here.
Pulling these suckers down.
I know, he needs wings. He totally needs wings.
Twin.
And I just think twin space stations on either side of the pig. I don't know, I think more attention should be devoted, and then we can have a big space battle out here. Where the Enterprise and I don't know, we can. I've got the TIE fighter I have is pretty heavy. I don't know, we might mix in a couple Star Wars ships in the universe here, but like, yeah, I think so. Like, I think maybe the shuttle and the two space stations and Hubble, they can all float above the little living room, and then because then I've got the big Star Wars ships down here, and they can we can play with those over there. I don't know. Talk. I don't know. I think the skull is losing my. Unless somebody really wants the skull back. The aliens. I can't find them. The first night. I'm gonna find them. I think the kids took them on me and lost them. I think they're. I hope they're in the. I'm gonna check the couch more thoroughly. I have a solar system to hang too. So sorry, Ange. Can't find them. The first night. I'm gonna find them. I think the kids took them on me and lost them. I seriously tore apart. Like I thought I remember where I put them. So the kids they deny touching them. I have a solar system to hang too. I set them behind the phonograph on this table over here in front of the light for charging. And now they're gone. I'm a bad person. Sorry. I set them behind the phonograph. Could the aliens? Let me check. I'll get up here and spread eagle, and then you can. No, not eagle. What do you do? Eagle is when you're sitting down, I think, right? Let me look right now. Let me check. I'll get up here and spread eagle, and then you can... No, not eagle. Eagle is when you're sitting down, I think, right? Let me look right now. I'm gonna find these suckers. I'm always scared to put my hand down here. Whoa, everything really is blurry. Oh, let me try to turn down some of the data here. I bet you Laura's streaming a movie in there or something too. Well, everything really is blurry. Well, let me try to turn down some of the data here. I bet you Laura's streaming a movie in there or something too. Copper's got some hydrocodone. I remember when I got my wisdom teeth out. That was my first real taste of opiates. I remember, like, I don't know, I was 18, I was like weeping to my friend about something. I don't remember what. I've always been a weepy guy. Oh yeah. If I grunt, it makes it sound like I'm working really hard to find it. I'm serious about it. I am looking, I really am.
I'm running out of couches here pretty fast. It's always the kids' fault. Always. Take your pill. You're right. It is time. I found my marbles. I mean, I'm looking for aliens. I'm looking for aliens. Huh? All right, time to wash my hands too. Gross. Gross. They're in this house, though. I promise. I've been looking to. I did tear apart the upper echo chamber. Stripped it all away. Somehow it's a mess up there again now, though. Angel's back. We restarted. This is a new. This is 22.22. And so, yeah, everything with that stream got all fuckered up. Oh, so yeah, that account totally didn't work, so tomorrow night we'll share with this account, and if I get a ban, I'll do the show from Jason is a Social Scientist, the web page, so mark your calendars. And then yeah, if this is gone, I'll be doing the show somewhere. Wait, I might not be able to do that. I gotta give my wife admin privileges or something. No, I didn't take my pill yet. I'll do it now. I don't know where the... Oh. Wait, I might not be able to do that. I gotta give my wife admin privileges or something. No, I didn't take my pill yet. I'll do it now. I need to come rock you to sleep. That sounds nice. I'll read you a bedtime story. Now let's do the pill real quick. See, marbles. Know right where they're at. My marbles came cheap. $1.96. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know, I got nerves of steel. $2.05. Jimmy, you're the one who asked about the marbles. But it's morning here, LOL. Where are you again? Big Mac, god dang it. Morning. What time is it here? It can't be like one. Okay, here we go. Go Gadget Soda. Buckle up. Can somebody play this for me? What does this sound like? That's what happens, Coffer. Like, if I don't share the show, like, I used to do 30 shares a night, so, or maybe even 40, I don't know. 30, share it to 30 groups, and
that way there's always like a steady stream. And the people really are like the lifeblood of the show. Like they keep you guys entertained, and like it's all good. Like, but I can use my wife's account, and she, because I don't even need to use her account. She'll use it and share it for me. And then I'm gonna share the show tomorrow night, and we'll see how that goes. See if I get another ban. Yeah, we'll see. It's disappointing though. Dang it! I used to get 20. My biggest show was 26,000. I don't mean to be a brag, but just to show the difference between when I share it and I don't. I used to get the most was 26,000 views, and now it's like 600. Like it's still, and still like a great conversation. Still like even with so many less views, still like 600, 700 comments. People really interacting with each other. It's still the community's still here. Like the base people are still here. You just don't have the flow in and out, and I don't know. Yeah. I don't forget. Well, I do forget. If I. But let's see here. What is this? These potatoes look kind of good. Laura's mom makes these potatoes. I haven't had them for a while. That'd be good. Oh, and there's a submarine sandwich too from Jimmy John's. I think I just want the potatoes. Oh my goodness. I'll take it. I've never, I haven't missed a dose except for the ones where I couldn't take it when I was in the hospital. I made this, I don't know, I'm just going to repeat it again. Like I said this just yesterday or the day before. The only time I've ever had a blip in my viral load, the only time my virus has been detectable is when I went into the hospital and, I don't know, it was and they didn't have my medication available, and it was a sudden psychiatric admission. And the police forced me to go into the hospital or whatever. But if they force you into whatever, they should provide you with the medications that you need. Anyway, gotta fill this with ice. Hey, I'm just like Jesus. I don't have to move my feet to move. Jesus, Messiah types. We just hover. We hover around. You got your 3D? Nice. Cracker got his 3D printer. All right, great, awesome. I got to get a 3D camera so I can send you stuff to print. You're going to get lots of 3D dick pics. I don't think they make a 3D printer big enough, though. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? I got to get a 3D camera so I can send you stuff to print. Maybe the dog has to go. Something's happening. Let's see. Oh, pill. Know what I mean? No. Well, and under normal circumstances, like, I would have time to prepare and write, but somebody watching the show was concerned about my safety, and they called 911, which, I can't, like, if they were concerned, I wasn't making any overt threats of suicide, but the police, they I guess they thought there was enough cause to like come back, because I told them that it was fine and they should go away, and then they came back and forced me to go to the hospital, and I didn't have the foresight to bring my meds along, and it just, my wife had one chance to bring them to me, but she'd forgotten them. It's also the day before my birthday, so I got this. This is the best 38th birthday. It was a fun one. And then, so yeah, I didn't have anybody else to bring me the pill. Like, yeah, so went 4 days, and then it takes 4 days to, because my viral load was like almost not detectable. Like, I think 20 is the cutoff, like, and mine was 100, and it goes up to like 5 million or something. Like the number of viral particles or something, I don't even know. And actually, like, for more context, I think the world standard for undetectable, like the ones they use for whatever, is 2,000 something, because like we just have a lot more accurate tests here in the United States or in the Western world, but like the other, like, they go by, I don't know, yeah. So I wasn't, by world standards, I was never undetectable, which means I wasn't contagious. Oh, weed before pill, good medicine. Let's get it done. Oh, I need my other pill. My instinct, as soon as somebody says I should do something, I'm like, are you sure? Okay. Welcome, this is Jason is a Social Scientist. By Mouth Daily. Pill number 205. The pill is Triumec. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications, abacavir, dolutegravir, and the lamivudine. Together, they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. Why would I take my medication here on the Book of Face? And I do so. I take the pill in front of friends, family, and strangers. Mostly just friends and family right now. And then in order to embrace stigma and to dispel ignorance and find support. And thank you all for being here. Pill 205 down the hatch. We are robot. Where's my drink? Where's my drink? Christina, don't boss me. I'm like a rebellious teen. Tell me not to jump off a bridge, I'm gonna jump off of it. No, that's my instinct, but hopefully my. My hair is. People have been making fun of my forehead. I'm gonna just go walk around like this from now on. Yeah. Hi. It's a good look, right? One. Yeah, I like it. What's the other pill for? Oh yeah, I usually talk about that. That was the Motrigine. Where are you, pill? Oh yeah, I put it over here. The Motrigine, the brand name is Lamictal. Its classification is an anticonvulsant, and in higher doses than this, it's used as to help control seizures. And in lower doses, like other anticonvulsants, it's used to as a mood stabilizer. Depakote or valproate is like or is another example. Better than the cool AIDS guy. Oh yeah. when life hands you when life hands you HIV, turn that shit into cool AIDS. Oh yeah. I am the cool AIDS man, but it's spelled with a K. The cool AIDS guy. Oh yeah. When life hands you when life hands you HIV, turn that shit into cool AIDS. I don't know. I am the cool AIDS man, but it's spelled with a K. Bipolar shit. Yeah, like I feel like since the HIV, and it's hard to know what's what, because, I exhibited signs of hypomania even before the HIV, especially hypersexuality, but maybe, I don't know, so, before the advent of, and some of you probably heard me say this, but before the advent of heart therapy or highly effective antiretroviral therapy, when people progressed into AIDS, there was AIDS mania was an intractable, a really difficult form of mania to treat, and so people would just go kind of nuts, right? Since HIV, I feel like I've always had depression, and a lot of grief issues, especially since my parents' death. But now it feels like there's this mania where this hypomania that I know I have the medication which helps control the virus, but they think that the brain might be one reservoir where the virus sticks around, and up to 40% of people that even on medications, up to 40% of people with HIV experience HIV-associated neurocognitive disorders. Let me make sure I got that right. HIV-associated neurocognitive disorder. Up to 40% of people with HIV experience that, and the symptoms can include hypomania. Oh yeah, somebody wanted? Was it you? You wanted to be rocked to sleep. Guys, got it. School's out, right? School's out for the summer. And the symptoms can include hypomania. Oh yeah, somebody wanted? Was it you? You wanted to be rocked? Rockabye, Big Mac.
Rockabye, Big Mac.
Rockabye, Big Mac.
Rockabye, Big Mac.
I did, yep. I took them both, I think.
Popular nursery rhymes. Mother Goose rhymes with explanations and illustrations. Three blind mice. Three blind mice, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a thing in your life as three blind mice? A version of this very popular round was first appeared in 1609, although it was not found in children's literature before the mid-19th century. Put hey, hey, hey if you're high from weed in the comments. I've been taking a little break from Batman. I can't. Yeah, maybe later. All right, I'm easy. But no. Yes. No. I gotta take a hit off this bowl and think about it. Other votes. I want to put Batman somewhere else. I was thinking about Batman in charge of the phonographs. I don't know. I usually like Batman, but I can't do the full range of Batman. I don't know. I have this way to tell the story. Batman, he's a one-note wonder. Yeah, see, it's much better you can understand me. That's the thing. I thought so. Oh, I gotta work Batman in though. I need a big Clifford head. I have a lot of old Clifford books. I think, yeah, I do. My sister has put claim on them. Kind of mine. I think we gave them to my mom gave them away on me. But they're back in my possession now because I've got, I don't know, once they have kids, my nieces have kids, I guess they'll get them back. But I have, one of my favorites, I remember getting it at a garage sale too, is Clifford Goes to Hollywood. It's a black and white one, and he gets all these I don't know, becomes a movie star. Dr. Seuss for sure. Sneetches was my favorite. Oh, you want me to read Sneetches? Dr. Seuss? That's a long book, but which one though? I tried to read the circus one, and I've never read it to the end. And, it takes a little while, and I feel like it's, oh my goodness. I read the whole introduction to this last night though. That was long. I was laughing at myself. What do you think? Do you think people? Maybe I should just read it in parts. Do you think people want to sit through a whole Seuss book? Maybe. But the butter battle. I like the poodle in a bottle. Fox and Socks. The Fox and Socks is fun. I heard on Twitch they're doing a full something with something. I'm confused. Oh yeah, they're doing Mr. Rogers. I'm just a space cadet right now. Here, one more quick story. I don't know. The Man in the Moon. The man in the moon came tumbling down and asked his way to Norwich. He went by the south and burnt his mouth with supping cold plum porridge. According to legend, the moon has been inhabited for centuries by a man with a bundle of sticks on his back. who was banished there for gathering sticks on the Sabbath. The rhyme was certainly popular in the 19th century and is mentioned by Mrs. McWhobber and David Copperfield, although it probably dates from at least a century earlier when plum porridge had not yet been cemented into plum pudding by the use of a pudding cloth. Yes, the difference between porridge and what? Pudding is a pudding cloth. I totally got those. I totally swallowed those down. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is craziness. Let's just heat up the potatoes. These potatoes really do look good. Me too. Me too. Dennis likes my story time. Thanks, Dennis. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Jimmy says, Dunkin' run for iced coffee and bone ride. Does that mean you're going to have sex and get a caffeine boost beforehand? Caffeine boost for, what's a bone ride? That sounds like sex. And then, is that like, is Dunkin'? Is that like an off-brand of Dunkin' Donuts? Like knockoff Dunkin'? I'm not down with, I am down with, I want to be down with all the hip new lingo, but I'm old and I can't keep up. I just realized that, no, I know all the memes. I know memes. I even know what a meme is. So I can't be old. I'm a millennial, thank you. Technically, by the Service Employee International Union standards, I am a millennial. God, millennials are getting old already. Oh my goodness. He says, Jason, if you don't mind me, how did you contract the virus? Well, unprotected sex. Yeah, I started having an open marriage, right? Polyamorous relationship, and I'd always been serial monogamist for I was pretty kind of repressed. I was honest with my wife about who I was before we were a couple, all that jazz, right? She knew I was attracted to men. Kind of came out to her when we were friends, and then I don't know. We were happily married for a number of years, and then I don't know. We had some tough times, just things that beyond our control, even the death of my parents, I don't know, and that affected me a lot, and then it turned I don't know, we got kind of derailed a little bit, a lot of it. Anyway, so then, yeah, I was kind of, I was repressed. And then when things kind of fell apart in the marriage, I just kind of my cork came off, and I started having sex with a lot of guys on Grindr. And one of them had HIV, and I caught it. I just heated up some potatoes that my wife brought back from her mother's house. And there's cheese and sour cream, and yeah, I'm bisexual, yeah. Yeah. I'm just irrepressible slut. I'm like a fuckboy or a man whore. What do you call? You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. My dad used to say that. Ryan said, Ryan Mark Noel says, hello. Hey, how's it going, Ryan? Who is this guy? What am I listening to? I'm looking for an escape route. Where'd I put my drink? Looking for an escape route. It's kind of funny. Facebook Live almost sort of coincided with. I don't think. So when I was diagnosed with HIV, I posted I was doing I did a series of videos I posted to a Facebook group, really, I was in a rough shape then. I'm not a big drinker, but I was drinking and popping benzos, and just talking about how I wish I was dead, and just it was pretty sloppy, and it's fucking eggplants and stuff. Somebody else had fucked a honey bun, a woman in another group. This is kind of famous, so you can still the echoes of it reverberate through the Facebook world. At least my microcosm of it. She took one of those iced honey buns and inserted it in her vagina and posted it. And that, that had grown this eggplant in my garden, and I tended it for in particular for this one particular person. And so then I'm well, I'm gonna I saw that and I'm totally gonna fuck that eggplant, and so I did, and I posted that video along with other ones. Just was whatever. So and then yeah, I always liked. I didn't know I wanted to make a show where I did it every day and saw it to everybody. I just was socializing, whatever, and yeah, whatever. Well, I think we all want attention, and then, right? I think on some level, or at least who knows? Maybe there's some of us that there aren't. you never say everyone, always or never, because those things are never true. Oh my goodness. And then, what? What did you ask me? Oh, yeah, and then, but then when I was diagnosed with HIV, is like, my first thought, well, not my, one of my first thoughts was like, I'm not taking these medications. I'm not gonna do it, and I'm just gonna let myself die, because I don't know, just like, and then I'm gonna document that, and I'm gonna post it on YouTube, like, show what it looks like to die of AIDS in the 21st century, you know, just like, it was an irrational thought, but like, that's what I, you know, like, and then I, like, started taking the meds, and, you know, like, I don't know, like, Facebook Live wasn't available when I first diagnosed, so that's kind of the point. And then once it came out, I was doing a couple live shows, still in that same group, where I'd done acid a couple of times in that group, or whatever, and it's like, taking naps and whatever. I do lots of things, but I just call those editions. Jason is a social scientist, the napping edition, or Jason is a social scientist, whatever, the trip edition, or whatever. I don't remember what they were all called. And then, but I wanted to do, like, I started wanting to do something more public, and something, like, just the idea of the pill, because I could do that every day, and like, it's just an excuse to get up here. Like, if somebody asks me, what the fuck are you doing? I can just say that I'm doing this dumb show. Like, this is what I have this, like, in the can, and, because somehow I feel like I need to justify my existence. We all have a right to stand up and be wrong, or be right, or, I don't know, be foolish.
I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached, right? Dandelion is here.
Hey, is Bud Lover here? There was a bat signal put out for a Bud Lover. Hey, Bud Lover. Dang it, Dak. What can I do? Commissioner Gordon sent me. He said, Bud Lover, I'm here. There's no Bud Lover. Where is he? There was a bat signal put out for a Bud Lover. What do you mean, too much, Ben?
And then saw pretty light.
I saw Pretty Lights and the Wood Brothers. Might go see one more band tomorrow night, but I didn't enjoy the surroundings like I used to at all. Oh, dang. I didn't. I want to go to a festival. I've never been to one, really, but I want to go to one of those psytrance festivals where people pour acid down in all my holes or something. I don't know how they deliver it, but it's a lot, I think. And not just acid, but ecstasy and DMT and EXP. Howdy, Jeff. Hey, Dandelions, let's go. How's it going, Rosen? Dang it. BBC.
The Lost Festival in...
I don't know if I should go to any of the Eastern Bloc countries. Aren't they rounding up all the gay people? The queers. The bats. We're all dead. The dew of the mountain. I don't know if I should go to any of the Eastern Bloc countries. Aren't they rounding up all the gay people? I think so. I heard that. I don't know about Croatia in particular, but... The dew of the mountain. I think so. I heard that. I don't know about Croatia in particular. Hello, buddy boy. Dang. Yeah. Somebody wanna come on? Hello, buddy boy.
I don't know what that face is. Alex Gray's thing, yeah, psytrance thing. I don't know what it's called. Or could maybe a fish concert or something. Dang it, Dak. Is it you, Tanis? Is that a volunteer? Huh? Are you coming on? Gonna beam you in? Hello. Have to be nice to me though. Whoever comes in has to be gentle. It feels just sad right now, like to this show, right? Like, I feel like I've held you guys hostage, and you're here just because I'm like, I don't know, whatever. I'm sorry. Dang it, the heck. It feels just sad right now, like to this show, right? I feel like I've held you guys hostage, and you're here just because I'm like. You're coming on? We'll beam you into that, and you have to agree to put your face on camera, I guess. Then, I know, but that's the thing. I get people, you get people worried about you. No, I don't know, whatever. I'm just being stupid. Being stupid. I just get, it's a crisis of confidence, right? I don't know. But it's alright. I'll be alright. And it doesn't, it's all good. I just get, it's a crisis of confidence, right? But it's alright. I know, but I don't want to need support, right? Or I don't want to ask for it, and it's just I feel so pathetic. Stupid. I'm an island. I need nothing. I don't know. But I do feel really isolated. It might be self-imposed, and not all of it, though. It's certainly not. I'm feeling pretty rejected today. Not by the show, just by the people in my life. And that's why the show is important to me, and thank you. I don't like being hurt, though. I don't like being whatever. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. Everything's stupid. Dang it. I'm gonna eat a cupcake soon. That's on a brighter note. There's cupcakes. Your friend on acid was mean to you? You think, I don't know this person, but I think for me, one of the key things, and I think for a lot of people, is fear on acid. So if they were afraid of you, people do crazy. I don't know, was that when I was in the psych hospital as a nurse, right? I worked 12 years in the psych hospital, and the only people I was ever afraid of, and I wasn't very afraid very often, but I was I was afraid of people that were afraid of me. I always like to always let people feel like they have an exit, to not feel like I'm an authority figure, to feel like they have a choice, like they don't have to take medications, they don't have to do it, they don't have to go to groups, like that I'm like whatever. But like the people that I could see that were paranoid delusions, or like history of if they were afraid, people strike out like. Yeah, I want to hear a saying you like, Ben. What are spunions? Like, Tannis is going to switch to your PC. Maps. What's maps? You're talking about things I don't know. I said this earlier. I like my acid doses. Like I like my Roni. I like a macro. Really bad joke. But I like to trip hard. I do. And for most people, acid is completely fine. I don't know. You get. I think for some like the small percentage of people that are prone to a psychotic episode, and I think most likely probably had underlying psychotic symptoms. Acid, can precipitate and acid can mimic those symptoms, but if you don't have a psychiatric disease, those symptoms go away. You stop hearing things, seeing things. The effects of acid do wear off. Like it can, like I said, precipitate a first episode of psychosis. But I don't know. I think for those. I think I know I can't say for certain. But I think most of those people probably would have developed, especially young people taking it those people would have probably developed paranoid schizophrenia anyway. But it just pushes them into it at that. I don't know. And some people, like the other people that really can affect, in the short term, is if you freak out, if you just lose it when you're afraid. What up? Just getting off work, Damien? How was the show? You had a show, didn't you? Seizure. Was that a pretty big dose too? There is a toxic dose of LSD. That's scary. I had a friend. She smoked pot with me for her first time. I mean, she was 30 years old or something, right? But I don't know. It caused a really severe asthma attack on her. She took this humongous hit. Oh, I was all like, I remember I was almost kind of mad because she like torched the whole bowl, right? You know, and I'm like, oh, like, and then like she started coughing and coughing and coughing, and then like I think it like caused her to, I don't know what exactly happened, but then she started like doing like almost like tick kind of things, like she was like mouthing numbers and like moving her hand weird, and then all of a sudden she like started like doing seizure kind of stuff, and then was like mute, and then I don't know, like I ended up having to call ambulance, and I got a ticket for municipal citation, so it didn't count as a criminal offense. Municipal citation is I didn't have to show up for court or anything. It's like a parking ticket, right? But still, like, oh my goodness, I have no idea. She had some mental health. She has some mental health issues. I haven't seen her for a long time now, but she even was my babysitter once upon a time. Still a bit hungover from the gig. Well, I'm glad it went well, though. Stress, like, I don't know, that was the one that's scary. That was super scary, like having to call 911. And like, so the first time I called 911, I was telling them, you know, like, and she must have like was hearing me or something, like, because then like she all of a sudden she hadn't breathed for a long time, and all of a sudden she like out of fear or something, like came to life and said, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna take her to the hospital. She's awake now. She's breathing. And they're like, you know, they kept asking me what drug she. And I'm like, I just was like stalling and like, and then after I hung up, I got her all the way out to my car, and she and she refused to get in the car, and she wouldn't go to the hospital, and so like I couldn't make her go. And then so we walked back in my apartment and started all over again. And so then I had to call 911. It was just a nightmare. Luckily, I just cleaned my apartment because, you know, I lived alone at the time, and I usually kept it pretty messy. But she was coming over, and so I cleaned up really nicely. And so what the cop, like, because they could have given me the Wisconsin state charge for possession, which I was just in school right then. That would have prohibited me from getting student aid. It would have gone on my permanent record. I don't know. I would have gone to court, all this other shit, right? And one of the reasons the officer cited for not giving me that is like, well, you know, like, well, you're a student and you got your apartment's nice and clean and whatever. And I'm like, phew. Good thing you weren't here yesterday. I have no idea. No, I'll go back, look for the saying. No matter how much the wind howls, the mountain can never bow to it. Eventually gets worn down to a nub, though, right? Dang it, the heck. Or if it could be a volcanic mountain too, right? Or it just blows its own head. You like rolled? I don't know what that is. Oh, nice, weaving some yarn. What does weaving entail? Like, yeah, and like that makes me think of. What are those looms? Is that what you call it? Like where you? I have no idea what a loom even does. Something with making fabric, right, or something. I don't know. Somebody just sent me that Jesus figure in the mail. A friend from Discordianville, I think, from town. Look at, and he's got wheels on the bottom. So he wrote. Did he write? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka. Oh, I always hate that I leave this thing open. Nice. I only know. Although James and the Giant Peach, that has nothing to do with him, right? I don't know. They go together in my head for some reason. The house is cooling off. Nice. I only know. How much time do we have left? Well, James and the Giant Peach, that has nothing to do with him. But we got lots of time. They go together in my head for some reason. Jesus, you're like a wide load, man. I'll give you a wide load. No, it was a... Do I have the box still? With posable arms and gliding action. The name Jesus means God saves. The term Christ is a title for anointed of God. For Muslims and some Jews, Jesus was a prophet. Buddhists say that he was enlightened. Hindus call him an avatar, the incarnation of a deity in human form. And Christians hail him as the Son of God. So who was he? Jesus was, assuming he was a real person, Jesus was an extraordinary healer, not a quarter of the Gospels. Nearly a quarter of the Gospels describe his powers over sickness. To the downtrodden, he taught restraint and charity in the face of oppression. As a result, the powerless learned to maintain dignity without being arrogant. He delivered this message to the people. The time has arrived for God's will to be done on earth as it is in heaven. If you believe in this good news, then oh my goodness, I can't rename all this. But I like the character. To build a crucifix soon. God, how could you do this to me? Why have you forsaken me? I gotta put up something to make a shadow for Jesus. Time to smoke another bowl, for sure. I gotta put up something to make a shadow for Jesus. Time to smoke another bowl, for sure. He could be a magnet.
only Jason would have opposable head. And actually, I remember I used to have a different one. I don't know whatever happened to him. But mine didn't have wheels on it, for sure. Jesus is with the aliens, probably. Okay, I gotta get down. Dang it, I don't have my... Woo! Woo! Disco Jesus! Some people call me Eris, some people call me Jesus. No, when I say some people, I mean me. Me. I call myself. Let's hook up the vaporizer. Dang it to heck. Jesus is an alien, right? Well, aren't we all the aliens, though? Life. Maybe life can travel between the stars, right? Interstellar material. I think it's entirely possible. Like, life sits in cold storage. And then as soon as it finds a nice warm pocket, it takes root. Certainly, Mars rocks come land on Earth, and vice versa. And you look at the places that life exists on Earth, the extremophiles, the ones that live in really, really acidic environments, the ones that really live in really, really dry environments, the ones that live in our crust of our Earth. The ones that live in really hot environments. Yeah. We are the aliens. We are the sentient algorithm. We are the robots. Dang it, this takes a second to warm up. Heck it to the dang tennis. Dandelion says, I have a festival and came here. LOL. Life, oh life. I left a festival and came here. Well, I'm glad you did. It was to our benefit, for sure. Their loss and our gain. God dang it, the heck. Cupcake. Maybe after the vape. After the vape. Extremophile. That's an amazing new word for me. Are decorative crabs those? Those are fierce, but not quite. I haven't done pigtails for a while. I can put in pigtails while that warms up. Are decorative crabs those? those are fierce, but not quite. I haven't done pigtails for a while. You can put in pigtails while that warms up.
so hard to do it. Go gadget mirror. So hard to do it. Now you guys are through the looking glass, or are we? Or am I? Dang it! Go gadget mirror. No, you guys are through the looking glass. Or am I? Risa ate a what? A chicken and bacon and something mac. That sounds yummy. Bacon, chicken. Like a. Oh sure, Angel. I promised to do that the other night. I forgot. Do you think people have? I have autistic tendencies. Perhaps. I'm not. I'm pretty empathetic, and like people, like they say that's not like a major. I don't know. It feels like it's some aspects. I forget. Like I'm just drawing a blank, and I have to read the words again. I don't think, maybe I'm told, like, that seems wrong. That people with autism, like empathy, I think that's probably wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty good with people, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm pretty good with people. And I'm pretty good at social cues, that kind of stuff. Braid them. I can't do that. I'm not that skilled. What's going on here? Braid them. Do I have no hair on this side? What's happening? That's sad looking. What's going on here? I think it veers or something. What? Is it even back here? It's my right hand. I've just stripped my hair. Dang. That's really sad. I just do this all the time. That's how much anxiety I have.
That's really sad. I just do this all the time.
Okay, this has got to be warm by now.
That's how much anxiety I have. Yep. Okay, this has got to be warm by now.
I've given up on being beautiful. You could pull my hair coffer. Yeah, very different version. One friend had read a list of daily shows and one went to Columbia for film. Don't watch. Oh my goodness. Students. Only if you call me daddy, Steven. Only if you call me daddy. You can call me Pippi Longdaddy. Jimmy, did you? What? I did something for you. Like, what was it? Bud Lover. Why did I call it your name before? Anyway, good night. Let me good night to you.
Jimmy.
If we can get past, can we get future? Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to disprove relativity in these experiments here. Definitely working on size being relative. We're not quite sure about that yet, but we're going to work on time being relative, and we're going to use the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera. We're going to funnel that power through a series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble and a subsequent singularity. And we're going to harness the energy of that singularity to produces that singular to start to do something fancy in time travel. Okay, hang on. Brownie lots. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a kinky bondage, a gay kinky bondage something movie. That sounds like Steven's home movies. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a bad person. I'm just joking.
That sounds like a kinky bondage, a gay kinky bondage something.
I've had 5, I don't know what you were in the hospital for, I've had 5 psychiatric hospitalizations in 2 years. And then I was in the hospital for a day or two I think, for 2 separate surgeries. I had my gallbladder out and a Nissen fundoplication, and then I had a redo of that Nissen procedure. I swear that woman cried almost every time I saw her. I don't think I could deal with that situation at all, honestly. It seemed very isolating. Which woman? I missed some of that story there. Oh, gotta say goodnight to Bud Lover. See, I get so distracted. But lover, I'll say goodnight to you and pat the vaporizer.
Good night, bud lover. Good night, bud lover.
I go into the hospital when I go blind because of my migraines, Jason. Oh, that sounds really not good. Wow. What do they do to treat it? Thanks, Candyland. I'll make one for you before the end of the night. Let me just puff on this. Oh my goodness. Big Mac is macking. No, I don't know. I shouldn't tease like that. Like, friends can be friends, I'm sure. Shut up, Jason. Just shut up. Okay. Look at this business. Oh, where are your cats? They die. That's really. I don't know. That says a lot to me for some reason. That speaks to my insanity. Look at this business. Where are your cats? They die. That's really. I don't know. That says a lot. That speaks to my insanity. This weed is better than the stuff I had before, and the vaporizer works really good. It's like a rush more. It's like it, boom, right into your bloodstream. This weed is better than the stuff I had before, and the vaporizer works really good. Thank you, Reese. I'm like 3 feet off the ground. I'm gonna land on the ramp right on my neck, and I don't know, be this dumbest death that ever happened. That's probably safer. I always feel like this stool is going to collapse out from under me. I wonder if this would work better. I forget why I don't have the ramp right here in the first place. There's probably a reason. Oh, I think I know why. So I can step to the island with relative ease. I forget why I don't have the ramp right here in the first place. There's probably a reason. Oh, I think I know why. So I can step. Oh, Steven's sweet. I'm always worried about pissing people off, too. Flirting is so hard. And like, it doesn't matter, too. It's like flirting with women is hard, and then flirting with men is even harder. Because it just feels so wrong, even though it's not. The Catholic in me is just like too embarrassed. I feel like no one wants to be flirted with, and probably everybody does, but then you never know. Like some people are like, especially people who are traumatized by sex or like or don't like it or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. I just feel. I need 2 ramps at least. You do have pretty eyes, Steven. Cracker's going to sleep. I need 2 ramps at least. Hound dog gonna eat that cracker. Hound dog gonna eat that cracker. Thank you for being here, Big Mac. Thank you. I'm glad. That makes me feel good because I am glad that I'm not the only one that gets something out of this. Everybody wants to feel like they have some worth, right? This is... I really like that we're here together a lot. I really like it. It does make my day better. It used to be that Facebook was a mixed experience for me, right? And I guess it has been. Like, life is a mixed experience. But like, I feel like I'm really getting so much support from you guys, though. So thank you. I mean, Jesus came into my life thanks to you people. I found Jesus. Thank you. Popular nursery rhymes. Mother Goose rhymes with explanations and illustrations. We are a family, a community. It's really good. We commune together in various ways. We should start a chat group, social science chat group. We'll start one maybe. Little Jack Horner. Little Jack Horner sat in a corner, eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." The legend surrounding this rhyme is that the original Jack Horner was the steward to Richard Whiting, abbot of Glastonbury in Somerset, the richest abbey in the kingdom at the time of Henry VIII. At the time of the dissolution of the monasteries, the abbot, hoping to gain favor with the king, sent his steward to London with a Christmas gift. This was a pie in which were contained the title deeds of 12 manors, one of which Jack Horner extracted on his journey. In fact, soon after the dissolution, the manor of Mells became the residence of Thomas Horner, and his descendants still live there. In Tudor times as now, anybody could be called Jack, particularly if he was thought to be a knave, and Thomas Horner was a member of the jury that condemned Abbot Whiting to death. Every man Jack. Anybody like John was middle name was John Doe. And Jack is short for John F. Kennedy, and my son is named John, but we call him Jack. My dad's name was John. We called him John, or I called him Dad. In Tudor times as now, anybody could be called Jack, particularly if he was thought to be a knave, and Thomas Horner was a member of the jury that condemned Abbot Whiting to death. A rhyme still current in Somerset and first recorded in 1860 runs, "Hopton Horner, Smith and Tyne. When the abbots went out, they came in." It's a horrible rhyme. Have anybody seen The Fantastic Mr. Fox? Something, those three names. I don't know. Sounds like that. Sir Tyne incidentally built Longleat House, one of the finest examples of Elizabethan architecture in England. It is on record also that in the relevant period, Abbot Whiting sent several Christmas gifts to the king. I haven't worn jeans in like a year. I tend to wear, I mean, some of them are denim, but like khaki colored at least. That's crazy. If anything, it's even more on this side, like on the short side. I have to go to the doctor soon. You love sweatpants. I love nudity. No, actually, I like boxers. Really, like being naked is kind of uncomfortable for me, at least. I don't like to sleep nude, but just in my boxers. Anything else feels too constricting. Yeah, I'll wake up with like the collar of my shirt sweaty or something when I go to bed with a shirt on. That sounds totally fun, Big Mac. And are you saying that the kids respond well to me? Is that what you're saying? My kids? If so, thank you. They bear some, like, they bear some of the weight of my mental illness. Yeah, like, my stress affects them. I can't be there the way I want to be there. Not all the time, at least. Thank you, Angel. Everybody looks better without clothes on. Everybody looks good nude. It's about bravery, right? That's what I like about nudity. One of the things I like about it. We're all naked under our clothes, like presumably we only wear clothes to keep ourselves warm, right? Like, what is this decency bullshit? Like, we have to, it's just craziness. Let's you have to wear a suit. You have to look professional. We're all naked under our clothes. You can look professional, but I don't have to do nothing. I can't get over my hair, though. I really can't. I'm a crazy person. This is the proof. I don't need a haircut. I just slowly strip it off my head. Nude conga in the rain. That sounds fun. It does. Let's play a new record. That'll mix things up a little bit. I need a haircut. try My Heart Isn't in It. Lovely. I can do 8. All of them on my left side though. I do 7 on my left side and 1 on my right side. Hugs. You want a band? Maybe. I don't know. Put all the work into it. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, I guess. It was like asymmetry, but it just. I just hate when it says. Maybe, well, whatever. Everybody's got their nervous. I was always kind of my mom, I would always shake my leg up and down when at church. And she'd be like, "Stop it, you're shaking the whole pew." And then sometimes I would get her laughing, and she'd be like, turn around, and then she would be shaking the whole pew. I'm like, "Stop it, Mom, you're shaking the whole pew." Can't concentrate on the cracking noise. But just mindfulness, you just acknowledge it and move on. It's like a cloud that passes through. It's just a sensation. Among many sensations. This side is I do better up in the mountains.
the sea on the sand. When I hold someone's hand, all I get is a beautiful bird. But a flower
Do some
with a look
Piaf. I don't know what that is.
of love in return. I do better up in the mountains. I
Do better up in the mountains. You like this better? Nice. Good. Up in the mountains. I try to play a new record every show until I run out. I found some good ones. These used to belong to my uncle. Like, you get permission, right? Although I wish that we lived in a world where, like, well, everybody just walked around with their genitals hanging out, and we all just, like, instead of handshakes, we performed oral sex on one another. It's like, that should be it probably, it transmit disease a little bit, just like, no, probably not even that much. Like, oral sex is pretty safe, and then, and certainly it's more fun than a handshake. You know how many people get sick because of handshakes? Mountains, they do better up in the mountains. In the mountains. By the sea, by the sea. The sea is pretty nice until it's, I don't know, until the tsunami. I get my sleep in fits and starts. Like, I don't know. And sleep often goes with my mood. Or my mood often goes with my sleep. They go together. Sometimes they go apart. Alright. This is the part that's all gone. Alright. Benzos help for sure. What are you laughing about? What are you going crazy there, Risa? On a good note, that was a pretty good cupcake. 29 minutes. What are you laughing about? What are you going crazy there, Risa? Pretty good cupcake. 29 minutes. This is also the reason I'm obsessed with this, but this is the reason why they have a big. Looks like I have a big hole. There's a short spot in the back of my head. It is my fidget toy. This is also the reason I'm obsessed with it. But this is the reason why they have a big. Looks like I have a big hole. Mercy me. Now I can talk. Probably now I can talk like Dick Cheney better. It is my fidget toy. Now that I have a mucus plug. I'm dying of COPD, and I'm kept alive by machines and the dark side of the Force.
this is too bad. You guys know too bad? You got HIV, but that's just too bad. That's too bad. This is pill 205.22. Too bad. That's too bad. No, I'm gonna keep doing it. It's really bad. I do it in public. I just keep doing this. Just keep running my fingers through it over and over again. Like a legit crazy person. I really like this vein. I do it in public. I just keep doing this. Just keep running my fingers through it over and over again. Like a legit crazy person. I really like this vein. Cut my hair off? You just want to cut your hair off, Angel. You were looking for an excuse. Cut my hair off? You just want to cut your hair off, Angel. You were looking for an excuse. I know it. See, I told you. I'm like socially liberal for sure. I call myself a democratic socialist. I mean, like some libertarian ideas, like just about the individual rights, but like people's individual rights, like in their civil liberties, right? Except guns, get rid of those. A tyrant, really, actually. If I was a god king, we'd get rid of all the guns. I don't know. No, like guns are secondary, right? We just got to take care of people. Like I wouldn't really try to be like give incentives, to turn in guns, maybe, or something, and like stop producing them. Like, but that's what, beyond that, yeah. So I want to take everybody's guns. First off, and then I really like schools a lot. I like the space program, so like I don't know, my first priority is probably space, followed closely by like giving people their basic needs like healthcare, food, housing, and then school. And school's like up there too, because like how are you gonna get to space unless you're going to school? Anyway, and then I don't know, sure, like maybe whatever, I don't know. Like we got to get off this rock, basically. I like space, and people should be able to do drugs. They want. That's my platform. Yeah, I've been saying this for a little while now. I have to just do it. I'm gonna draft a new declaration of interdependence, and then write a new constitution that more fully fleshes out human rights. Space is supposed to be our future. I thought it was, and now it seems like we're gonna. All
the dreams came crashing down. That was the cupcakes. Not the cupcakes! Bernie, he's gonna be dead. How old is he? Not the cupcakes. Bernie, he's gonna be dead. How old is he? I'm not really that upset about the cupcakes. Feeling anxious though. The floor got all fucked up here because the dishwasher leaked. Wow. That's fun. Am I practicing for sad selfies? No, there's the cupcakes fell into the crash to the ground. Oh, woe is me. Am I practicing for sad selfies? No, there's the cupcakes fell into the crash to the ground. This part of the cupcake didn't touch the ground. It's gotta be okay.
Jason, did you hear the thunder?
Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Oh, what is that couch there?
I was looking for those. You don't know where those aliens are, do you?
What aliens?
They were little ones, they were Manches. And they were supposed to go in the show, but like.
I've never seen them. What do they look
They
like?
glow in the dark and they're little an inch tall. And like the last place I put them was behind the phonograph on that table, like charging. And then I think maybe the boys moved them or something.
Is this live?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. No, I don't know. I've never seen them. Ooh, the kids.
I just dropped the cupcakes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Where are they?
One's here. You can have this.
Alex?
Oh yeah. I think. Wait. No. That's the part in there that's good. Like
No, I'll eat that. I don't
Those are
care.
the-
I don't care.
I don't know where the other one went now. Is it still on the floor? I lost it. Yeah.
No, thanks. Oh, no, I'm good. Jack woke up from the thunder. You're right. I'll even eat that. Yeah. Hold on, Jack. Isn't that gross?
Yeah, kind of. It's alright though. I've done worse.
Do you got the windows then? By
Yeah,
the,
if it starts raining really hard.
Well, I got the front, and we'll get the.
Well, the front's always fine because we have the porch.
I know. Okay, guys.
Here, come back. Let's get right in here. Come on. You ready? Say hi. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Come on.
Here I'm coming, guys. I just had to shut the windows for the thunderstorm.
Better than Days of Our Lives. Good. This is real reality TV. Come on, Sophie. Come on, quick, before it rains. Come on. Sophie, come here. Good girl. No? Okay, come on. You guys wanna see? Sophie's becoming my little circus dog here. She's not afraid of this ramp at all anymore. Come on, girl. Come on. Good girl. Say hi, Sophie. Oh, come on. Good girl. For our next trick, we'll do a triple, quadruple whiz banger. We could go to another broadcast, sure. Guys, I'm live now again on Double Live. Welcome, this is Jason is a social scientist. I'm the Storm Edition. Okay, here we go. It's raining a little bit. We only heard that one. We only heard that one something.
Let's go. Let's try the front. Let's try the front.
Jason? Jason? Did you buzz my phone? Do you have a phone on you? Oh yeah, that would be nice. You didn't see it in that, did you? When you put the kids there?
Now the thunder's.
You've been getting a lot of rain too, says John. Nice. I love the sound of rain.
Oh, how much time do we have left on this show?
I can buzz it if you.
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks.
8 minutes left on this other show, so I'm gonna start turning down the lights. We can have this view of me turning down the show. All right, here we go. Howdy ho. Dang it, the heck.
Too much Jason. It's too alive in here. What are you doing, Jason? Well, just for, I don't know, synchronicity, no, that's not the right word. For smoothness, we'll end till 2:05.22, a few minutes early. We'll do some bedtime stories. Double live, we're going double live. We are double live. Dang it, the heck! Okay, you wait here. Minutes and counting. I know, I'm shutting down the show, Coffer. I'm shutting down the show. Did the rain stop already? Yeah, that was a weak storm, I guess. Good, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Well, just because it's it's an assumption, I guess. What else we gotta put away here? We're almost done here. There was much of a storm. I already went out. The rain stopped. Heard a big thunderbolt, and in my other show, I'm live up on top of the cupboards up there too. You can see all that light going on up there. The show, that's the mini echo chamber up there. And so yeah, we're double live here in the social science lab. Not the first time, but it's the first time since we've been doing it up on the cupboards. Okay. Well, Coffer, I'll be back tomorrow. Coffer says, in the other show, Coffer says that he doesn't want it to end. I'm glad. It makes me feel good because then I don't feel pathetic for doing it. I feel like, oh my goodness, I feel silly sometimes. I think pigtails, like person. That's it. I don't know. Why do I feel silly? I'm perfectly serious here. Oh my goodness. Good night, Damien. Good night. I wonder how much time we have up there. That show ends at 4 hours. It's almost 4 hours. This one's gonna end around the same time. Maybe I'll smoke one more bowl with you guys after the show up there ends. Oh baby flamingo. Okay, let's head up.
Have a good evening, Damien.
All right.
Okay. Oh shit, it's over.
Good night. Good night. Thank you for being here, everyone. Time flew. All right. Good night. Sleep tight.